Hey guys, Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Welcome to Rogues Gallery Live special watch party. Basically, it is a live reaction show. Here's the crazy thing. So I might be by myself tonight. I don't know. We're going to see. But basically, I just got hit up by the creative director of Prime One, and he said that their PR department got the time wrong. So it's actually going to start at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's going to start in about 7 minutes from now. So we are going to be broadcasting it live as we go. So I just wanted to give everybody a heads up because obviously, yeah, I mean, that's, this is going to go live here pretty soon. So let me, I can't probably maximize it until it starts. So anyway, welcome to the show again. I don't know who will be joining me. Maybe some people will, maybe some people won't. I know Eric can't make it. I know Matt Martin can't make it. So I don't know who else might show up or not. But anyway, yeah, the show. So if you guys would spread the word, I haven't had a chance to say it in Facebook, but if you guys would spread the word that the show is going to go live here momentarily, I will try to get it shared as we get going. So again, I'm a little unprepared, but 33 people already popping in. So thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. And yeah, it's weird because this is it's basically an hour earlier than they were last time. So, but yeah, as you can see there, it premieres in about 5 minutes. So craziness. Anyway, welcome to the show. Hope everybody's having a good Friday night. Hoping we get to see some fun stuff. Looking forward to it. Let me get my share link here real quick for Facebook. So talk amongst yourselves. Best laid plans, right? By mistake. All right, let me share this real quick, and then we'll get started here, guys. I want to give a shout out to Theodore is in the house. He said the showcase starts. Yeah, I was going to say it starts in about 5 minutes now. So we are getting really close, but I'm going to try to post in some of the groups to let them know the time changed or the time was wrong. So anyway, welcome to the show. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a great night. I'm sure the chat will build as we go actually live here, and people realize that the show is early. We got Host Sway in the house, Host Sway Collectibles. Thank you very much for being here. We got Mr. Montoya in the house. Hey guys, thank you very much. Emma Crossgrove in the house. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey guys, it's nearly 1 a.m. here, so not sure if I'll last the whole show, but I'll give it a go. I haven't been in a live for a while. I was going to say I haven't seen you in a while, but thank you for being here. Basically, I think it's going to be an hour-long show, just like the last one, but I'm just not 100% sure. So I guess time will tell. But I guess we'll see. Let me share real quick in my Prime One group again, just to see who can make it. So yeah, there's going to be probably some people watching on replay. We'll see. But the creative director said, "I'm so sorry. I feel so bad." I'm like, don't worry about it. These things happen, right? These things happen. Leo says, "Good evening, Chris. Happy Friday. Hope you and yours are doing really well. Thank you very much. Same to you, Leo. Appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm already tongue-tied. That's not a good sign." George in the house. Good evening to you. Zach says, "Good morning here in Japan." That's awesome, Zach. Hope you're having a great day. Is it already morning? I was going to say, I think it's probably already morning there, right? We got Mark Mahoney in the house saying hello to everyone. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate everybody. If you guys would do me a favor, hit the like button. It's right down here somewhere, and that really does help other people find the live content. So if you guys would do that for me, that would be fantastic. Zach said 10 a.m. here. So there you go. Good morning. It's about 7 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the United States. So let me see. Let's see. JWR says at dinner. It might just be me, guys. We'll see. It might be me just going, ooh, ah. I can live react. That's right. Watching says, "Good evening here in America." That's right, America. It's been quite a week here in America. Kind of glad the election's over and all that craziness could go away for a little bit. And we can go back to all the other chaos in the world, right? But anyway, I hope you had a great week, everybody, and excited to be here. I always love these live shows. These are some of my favorite of the year. And so I'm really excited. I know this might not be everybody's cup of tea tonight. I don't know if there'll be any DC. Prime One in the past has said no DC, and they still show some, so we'll see. But I'm sure we'll see some anime and some video game stuff. Maybe even some movie properties as well that they've teased. So again, this is the part 2 of the World of Light and Chaos. So again, I'm expecting it to run about an hour tonight, but we'll see. So anyway, thank you very much. Get yourself a nice, refreshing beverage, and let's go to town. Henry says, what's the over-under on DC reveals tonight? Man, I am not counting on any, but we'll see. Hey, Billy Rios is making it. How's it going, Billy?
What's going on, everybody? Is it just us?
So far, it's just us. Eric can't make it. JWR's at dinner. I haven't heard from Delaney. Matt Martin is doing something else. So anyway, it might just be us. I don't know. But it's an hour earlier. They messed up the time.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know exactly what the deal is with that.
So
but
what time did it start? Like right
in
now?
1 minute.
Oh, wow.
So basically, I got hit up by the creative director that said, our team messed up. I'm so sorry. He's like, I don't know if you could still go live or not. I'm like, yeah, I'm going live right now. So
I mean, if you want people to see your stuff, it's probably a good idea to, put it on when you're slated to do it,
Yeah. So I don't know what. I think it would have just been easier just to, it's already pre-taped, so I think it would have just been easier
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just set the time back an hour, but
oh man.
Whatever. Emma says, I would join you, but I'm definitely not camera ready in my PJs. I'm hoping for POTC along with you. Man, I sure would love to see some pirate stuff. That'd be pretty awesome. Would you buy pirate stuff if they came out with it? Yeah, like Pirates of the Caribbean, would you do?
Man, let me tell you something. If I had unlimited funds in space, I think Disney's definitely a property that would go into for sure.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Say that again.
If I had unlimited funds in space, Disney's would definitely be properties that I would go into.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Well, anyway, welcome to the show, guys. We won't talk too much. We'll let you guys hear what's going on with the stream. If I need to turn it down, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know. But at least it's working this time. We've had it not working in the past, so I feel like that's a little loud on my end, so we'll see. But that way people can at least hear us if we comment.
What time is it in California? Jeff Delaney's probably napping or something.
Yeah, so I say it's 5 o'clock there, and
it's probably not even home
in California. So he's retired now. He should take naps really early.
Oh, he can do whatever he wants. Yep.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. So we'll see. I just don't know if you got the message yet or not. But Ulysses, welcome to the show again. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate it. We got 64 people here. Again, if you guys would hit the like button, that'd help us out tremendously. Enjoy the show. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for has arrived. Welcome to Next Level Showcase 12, World of Light and Chaos, Part 2. After the excitement of Part 1, we're ready to elevate the experience even further. Brace yourselves for even more incredible revelations and stunning creations that will leave you breathless. What you're about to see will defy expectations and ignite your imagination like never before. Surprises are awaiting at every turn, so make sure you stay with us until the end. Let's get started.
All right, here we go.
Surprises are always good, right?
Yeah, I hope so. Hope we get some surprises. Like, I really do think that they'll probably
Welcome back, collectors. It's
not show
Anderson
DC
here
tonight,
with a
but we'll
quick
see.
Recap on everything that was revealed in Part 1 of Next Level Showcase 12, World of Light and Chaos. Back in September, we reignited our love for old school Japanese
I do think
classics
in
with some of our favorite heroes.
3 or
from
4
the
months, I bet we have a
golden age
full
of manga.
DC show, I
Saint
bet.
Seiya, Guyver, all the way back to the legendary cult classic Ninja Scroll.
Hello from
We
Singapore.
revealed the dark and majestic splendor of Femto.
That was a cool
and
piece.
Introduced the
Yeah, that was.
captivating Makoto Nijima in her Phantom Thief form.
I remember that
Absolutely
one and the one
simply
that kind of looked like
irresistible.
Tron bike. That one.
Then, stepping
Yeah, that one
boldly
looked
in the
cool, too.
footsteps of
Yeah, that was pretty
Cammy,
cool.
We revealed Marissa, who stood
And
ready
her.
for battle with an intensity
That one was definitely memorable for all the wrong
But
reasons.
that wasn't
Definitely
all.
remember
We ventured
her.
into an ethereal dream where
I like
the
that
And this
one
one
too.
too.
hunter
Yeah,
Diamond
this one was
awaited
pretty
us.
cool.
That one I really like. It reminds me of like A Christmas Carol, like
That's
Scrooge
what
or
I was
something.
gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of sheer
Little
power
Jacob Marley
and
going on,
grandeur.
right?
Yep.
Not to mention,
That's my mom's
Studio
favorite movie of all time.
tantalizes
So
you
I like,
all with
I've watched that
glimpses
movie a
of new
million
teasers
times
and
with
titles.
Alistair
Same.
Sims, and I love that movie.
Now,
We
as
watch
we build
every
on that
version of it. There's a
excitement,
Mickey Mouse
today
one too.
we are
The
Oh
Mickey
yeah,
Christmas
Mickey's
Carol.
Christmas Carol. Yeah, absolutely.
Mickey Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey one,
to blow you all away.
which was like the
We're
Robert
taking the
Zemeckis
final
one.
step into
That's
the
our
world
favorite.
of light
But
and chaos.
yeah,
Wrapping
all
up
the
this
George C.
incredible
Scott,
journey we've embarked on together.
all of them.
I
Yes,
promise.
we
there's
like
a
the
little something
Alistair
for
Sim. I
everyone,
think
so
that's
be
like
sure
the
to stay
creepiest
tuned
one.
until the
I
end.
always like him a lot. But
So,
My,
without further ado,
my wife likes
here is the
Scrooge
finale
with Bill Murray.
to Prime One Studios
No,
Next Level Showcase 12 World of
Batman
Light
Noel.
and Chaos.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say that's exactly right.
There it is.
All right, here we go. New stuff. Here we go. 4Q1 or 2. Well, at least I can go to bed earlier today. Yes, you can. It's been a long week. There's a creative director that just messaged me earlier. So again, thank you very much, Johnny, for hitting me up. I appreciate it greatly. I'm gonna take a photo of the stream so you can see. I got to tip my hat again to Prime One with the production value. It's just they continue to get better. I mean, this looks cinematic. This looks like a movie. This
It
looks
does.
like just awesome. How big of a bummer is it that this weekend's the last Penguin?
Yeah, this. I totally. I think I'm on episode 2 of Agatha, right?
Okay. Yep.
And usually I'm maybe a week behind. This has been the first show in a long time that I'm like Sunday night, boom, I'm right there,
Boom. Yep.
Yep.
Second it comes on.
Because with streaming, that time to sit down and watch your show, that appointment TV is no more,
Right.
It has been for this though.
Yeah. The rumor going around today is that they're going to do a Joker series.
Yeah, I sent you the screenshot this morning.
Yeah. Thank you again for sending that to me.
Yep.
That looks freaking amazing. So I hope so. Fingers crossed.
I am sad about tomorrow.
Last time, we took a trip down memory lane, celebrating those nostalgic titles that laid the foundation for the manga and anime boom. But today, we're setting off on an adventure to explore a couple of recent masterpieces that have captured all of our hearts. Get ready to dive into the latest and greatest works that are making waves in the world of anime right now.
I agree, Theodore. 10 out of 10. Especially Sophia Falcone. That she's the show for me. She's been fantastic.
Yeah, we found out, with the popularity of the show, that she actually grew up about 20-30 minutes from me.
Did she? And the cool thing is, I don't know if you saw the interview, but she loves Batman. She always wanted to be a Batman villain.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah, and now she gets to be. That's the coolest part. Like, she actually is a true fan.
That's awesome.
And she was talking about actual storylines and stuff from when she was a kid. Like, that makes it even better for me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, she's from Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
That's cool. She's cool. Oh, I like the hand. So he said this is from anime. Again, I'm probably going to need your assistance in the chat tonight to let me know what some of this stuff is.
Yeah, because we'll just keep saying that looks cool.
Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cool. But it does look cool. It's nice art direction to it. It does look cool. Yeah, the wings are neat. Quarter scale from Prisma Wing Overlord is what they're calling it. Okay.
Yeah, 1/4. That's gonna be big.
Oh, Josue said I just saw the Overlord movie last night. That's cool. Yeah, it's almost like one of their throne pieces, really. I mean, that's really kind of what it was. Same idea. Oh. He looks pretty sick.
Yep.
Thank you to the 94 people here. Thank you very much. Guys, hit the like button if you just joined us. That helps us out tremendously. It helps other people find that we're live. So thank you very much.
94 people watching. Go get your Rogues Gallery pint glass.
There you go. Thank you very much. By the way, I didn't tell you. Sorry, this week's been crazy, but thank you for your message about the display.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciated it.
Yeah.
The light up feature is cool.
Oh, wow. Little Killer Croc.
Yeah, kind of. Man, I'm excited for that piece. I hope it ships soon.
The 1/4 Diehl?
Yeah.
Yes, that looks awesome. Can't wait till you get it.
That's so cool.
Yep. Did you get the one with all the bells and all the whistles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not at first. Dan, actually, it was Dan that convinced me. So I contacted them and they were able just to cancel mine and flip it to a
upgrade you. Yep.
Upgrade, yeah.
The portrait with the breather.
Yeah, that's what sold it for me.
That one's very, very cool.
Because I didn't love the snout portrait. I was like, I just kind of want the regular portrait, but then I'm like, yeah, I probably do need the breather. I kind of like it.
Yeah, that one's awesome. I went with the Batman Who Laughs and Batman the Finch piece.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm getting my next Finch piece in the mail Tuesday.
What is it? The punchline?
Punchline.
Did he do that on bigger paper?
He did 11 by 17.
Eek.
So I'm gonna have to cut it down.
But
he just uses whatever he's got, at the time. So, but he knows, he does know that I'm doing 9 by 12. So
as long as the actual art is, to where you can maybe put another one on top of it, line it up, and then just cut it.
Yeah.
Use a straight razor.
I did something similar to the Penguin because he did it horizontal with the Penguin. But
use a straight razor, right?
Yep. Jeff Houghton said he was there this weekend at the convention, and he's working on my Victor Zaz and Court of Owls.
That was what was that, like Detroit, right? It was Motor City, I think.
Motor City. Yeah, that's where he's at this weekend. So
yeah,
I talked to Jason yesterday, and he said that he'd already started at the last show, but he didn't get finished. So down to my last 3. Unless I do Gordon. We'll see. Oh, got a little, is this Berserk? Oh, we got a dueling piece. That's cool.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Oh my gosh, look how big that thing is. That's like 3rd scale.
Oh, wow.
That's like maybe 3rd scale or maybe a little bigger.
It's like I wish I knew the characters and knew how big they actually were. Whatever.
That shield's neat. Yeah, Berserker. Guts. That's what I meant to say. Guts. That's really neat. Go back to the comments here. My soul is ready for a Catwoman Hush. I hear you. Never know. We'll see. I'm going to guess not, but we'll see. Still cool to see new stuff, right? Yeah, I would think at least 3 boxes, Zach. 1/3 scale, just a huge character from Berserk. That's crazy. Big character. Oh, they're rolling through pieces pretty quick on this show so far.
Probably got a lot, man.
But this is what's selling for them right now, so I don't blame them one bit. But I'm still optimistic with the Penguin success. I hope that gives them a little bit of courage to get some DC stuff out. Plus, heard from a lot of sources, with things like the Sideshow. The Sideshow line's doing really well right now. So I think there's a lot of excitement coming soon.
We got to hope these movies get better.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But I think the companies have a lot of really good plans. There's a lot I can't talk about here on the show yet. I had a conversation this week, but there's some really good stuff coming, I think. Excited. And Taro.
If they ever got the Marvel license, it would be over.
Oh my god. I can't believe they just never have. Like, it's pretty insane to me.
They made a Spider-Man and a Venom back in the day.
Yeah, they did. I wonder if how that was done.
Yeah, me too. I think they were quarter scale, if I remember.
Yeah, maybe it was done through Sideshow when they were working together. I feel like they've done that character. I was gonna say, I know they've done Zod before. That's a really cool piece.
I'm guessing that's not General Zod, right?
Yeah, no.
Prime One Studio has built a long-standing relationship with the Transformers franchise, setting the gold standard for quality and detail.
Appreciate everybody being
Over
here again.
10
Thanks for
years
joining
later,
us tonight.
The studio continues to push boundaries with their breathtaking
Happy Friday.
reimaginings of
Happy Friday.
Autobots and Decepticons in the skies.
I got some
Now
Transformers.
let's take an exclusive sneak
I know
peek at
them.
an exciting
That's
project in the works.
Might recognize some of these.
Those PCS pieces were awesome. Still not over those.
What do you think of that crazy bust they showed this week? Art Statue Collector has the prototype.
So I think I would still go with the PCS one that they had, that big Dio that goes on a wall though. But yeah, it did look good. Someone sent me a picture of that.
Oh my god, look at all the pieces. Holy moly. I'm glad I don't have to put that together. Talk about a crazy live stream. We're trying to put 100 pieces on. Look at all the keyholes. That's crazy. Which is actually probably smart. Well, less likely to break in shipping, I would think.
Yeah.
It's a big piece. Look at the size of the base.
Who is it?
I would say that's at least the size of Bane versus Batman. I hear you, Borg. Prices are still pretty darn crazy right now. People are freaking out about potential tariffs and things like that. I don't know if it'll affect these markets or not. We'll see. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. That Megatron, right?
Megatron or Galvatron, but it looks like a different version of him.
This is just a crazy piece. What is that? Reminds me of Azrael with the.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to take up some room. Well, Megatron, Overlord. No, Josh Nizzi, he's worked with them quite a few times on some great projects.
He did that Batman piece, right? The one that you can buy just the Batman.
Yeah,
it's like a one.
The little crunch down one. Yeah,
you could get it with the Justice Buster, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I was close to buying just that Batman a few times.
Yeah, I did like it. I don't like that storyline necessarily, but I did like.
Yeah, I always thought he looked cool because you could display it without the cape. If you ever saw the back of it, it had like that spine thing that he. Yeah, it looked pretty cool.
So it'd be a cool look and something different.
Yep.
Theodore says I got the Batman 89 coming in a few weeks. I have mine coming too. I don't think my shipping's updated to know when it's actually going to arrive, but I would assume next month or so at least we'll have it in for the live unboxing. So I'm excited. I think he looks pretty darn great. I think the likeness looks good, so I have no worries on my end.
Yeah, that was that Chinese video that I sent you, just so you can see what it looked like. It
Much better.
A lot better than it did in any kind of pictures.
Like we always say, the first photos suck every time.
Yep.
Every time. All spark.
That's the what do you call it? The Matrix. Yeah, this looks like G1.
Got the G1 colors. Kind of like a museum pose. Is that a movie, Age of Overlord? Is that, I don't know what that's from.
No.
I wonder if it's like a video game or something.
Yeah.
Because what the last one was like
Before
the Beast
we move
Wars
on
thing,
with the
wasn't
rest
it?
of the
I think.
Let's take a quick moment to explore how Prime One Studio has evolved over the years.
I agree, Emma.
The latest is the greatest. Famous words spoken by renowned automobile pioneer Ferdinand Porsche. Year after year, Prime One Studio strives to embody this spirit, integrating the latest innovations and technologies into their work.
Their mission is crystal clear: to surpass your expectations and redefine what's possible in the world of collectibles.
From transparent eyes that sparkle like glass to skin tones that radiate.
All right, watching
warmth.
doesn't have
And
quite as
Heron
good of
seems to
opinion
move
about
with
that
a life
piece.
of its own. Every detail of their statue is a reflection of the character's inner thoughts and emotions.
Prime 1 Studio is continuing to build a future of photorealistic collectibles that further elevate the realism of their creations to unprecedented levels, blurring the line between art and reality.
Maybe we'll have some from
one
Blitzway
statue
here,
at a time.
maybe.
So
Talking about
get ready
likeness.
for a new era of excellence with Prime 1 Studio.
Bring it on, Prime 1. Bring it on.
At Prime 1 Studio, we are constantly evolving with a relentless pursuit of what it means to achieve true realism. Realism that perfectly
Very first piece right
mirrors the
there.
real thing. Realism that envisions how it would appear if it truly existed. The concept of realism weaves together
Virgin
many
Prime in
layers
the
of
house.
thought.
Thank you for being
For
here.
a statue maker like us,
114 watching. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
At the core of our
Welcome to the
creativity.
show.
Prime 1
An hour early.
Studio's concept of realism has reached the next level. Real Elite Masterline.
Oh boy.
This new series
Theodore wants to know.
incorporates advanced sculpting materials.
Oh, a
and
new
techniques
Masterline
for creating
series.
hyper-realistic
Well, that sounds like it's going to be
characters
more
from films and
expensive.
games.
Whenever you hear hyper real,
Yep. Is this going to be?
It's
There's
gonna
no
cost
way they're going to do
more
silicone.
than
They've
that.
said they would never do silicone. Wow. Okay.
that's
Yeah, this is not
His
silicone,
rugged
I don't
beard
think.
shaped
That's
by the harsh Nordic
Kratos,
landscape,
right?
and the skin
Yeah,
that bears the marks
that looks
of time are
fantastic.
sculpted in stunning high-resolution details.
Johnny said they've really
The
been
white
working with
ash
paint
of his cursed
applications
friend
too, like
is carefully
specialized.
painted,
Look at the
avoiding
skin there. That
harsh
looks great.
white appearance, achieving just the right nuance. The
Yeah, a
iconic
lot
presence
of
we've seen
detail here,
countless
and just the
times in game
pores.
is
Like
now
it's
brought to life with
very well
undeniable
done.
weight and realism.
Yeah, I think that looks awesome. So is this the one they've already done, or is this a new one?
In pursuit of faithfully capturing the delicate features of
Because
Timothy
wasn't the first one a
Chalamet as
Blitzway
Paul,
piece?
we meticulously
Yeah, so
examined
this
his
is
appearance
new.
from every angle. Soft,
Does look
wavy
really
hair
good.
and finely textured
That looks like
skin,
Blitzway hair,
with
man.
extreme
Like
precision.
Zach said, it looks like Blitzway,
His
but might be
large,
independent. So I'm
intelligent
curious
blue
if they
eyes
bill
and lids
Blitzway.
reflect the influence of the spice,
I mean, Blitzway
Painted
is
with
using the
both
Prime 1
side
license.
buttons
I
and
mean, it's a
hints
joint venture.
marking him as a member of the Fremen.
So maybe they're wanting to do their own thing. I don't know.
That cut and sew?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, that's a DC.
That's a DC piece.
For this
Whoa.
latest statue, we completely revamped the 3D data of Henry Cavill used in our previous Superman statues. His sleek hairstyle is sculpted with such precision that you could almost see every individual strand. We also updated the coloring, giving his skin tone a closer match to his on-screen appearance. The youthful, well-proportioned tone perfectly captures the essence of the hero.
I wonder if they just have like a better printer now, like or something like that's able to capture
Our
the
goal
fine
is to
detail
enhance
even
the
more.
satisfaction of collectors by creating even more high-end items. With each
I think
member of our
Cavill
team
might be the
bringing their
weakest of the
highest
three.
level of skill to produce
Agreed.
these exquisite
But
and
looks
detailed
decent.
pieces. The
Riddler, here we go, guys.
Oh.
Ah, I've seen these.
Whoa.
With every
This is so
detail
cool.
pursued to the
No
highest
DC,
degree.
my ass.
Wow.
We strive for the ultimate realism in sculpting. Selecting
Is that Mr.
materials
Freeze?
and
Oh!
and painting
Oh.
with such depth and precision that the characters seem
Third
alive.
scale! Yes!
Oh my God.
Prime 1
That's
Studio, with its
fantastic.
world-class
Does anybody wanna
expertise,
buy an Arkham
continues to
Freeze?
push the
I got
boundaries of
goosebumps.
realism, building on the technology
Arkham Freeze is going.
over time. Please look forward
Oh
to
my
the
gosh, that
actual
is going to be
quality
insane, that
lies
piece.
ahead.
I can't believe oh my gosh, they completely
Did
changed
you
their
know
mind on
this?
that.
I feel like I'm standing on the corner and somebody just came and slapped me on the back of the head.
Yeah, my whole body is like, ooh.
When we think
got
of a dark
goosebumps.
and brooding hero, we often think of
So
that one Cape
Freeze
Crusader
and Riddler
Sharp
are
20
part of that
years, eyes piercing
elite
through
whatever
slits in
line
the
they were just
mask,
saying.
and frantic
No, it's separate.
high-pitched calls of
Okay.
bats.
Well,
But it
maybe.
seems like Zack Snyder has a different idea of what it means to
See, they're
be a
doing
movie
DC stuff.
vigilante.
This is crazy.
The
I mean, do
auteur
they
is
know
well
that
known for his
Snyderverse
distinctive,
is dead and,
stylized
you know.
approach to portraying
Yeah, well,
characters that emphasizes
there is
darkness,
still
themes, and
hardcore
more grounded,
fans.
I
gritty
like the other
tales.
one that
And
they did.
to
This one is
capture
better.
such
The
deeply
other
nuanced
Henry
heroes,
Cavill, but
you need
this one's really
exceptional
good.
craftsmanship,
Yeah.
sculpting,
I
and
agree.
paint. Coming up is Prime One's take on a DC hero who proves to be
Man, that
more
Riddler
complex
again. Like
than
I just think that
initially
they've
made him out to be.
updated how they've printed. Like they're it's just the next level of printing.
He's
to
got
get
that
those-
5 o'clock shadow going. I like it.
But even on like the Riddler that they showed, like he was talking behind the scenes, he was talking about like that process of just like they're going ultra realistic. They're trying to get it as he's
Dude,
trying to
that-
keep pumping out the best next level.
That freeze looks like a better version of the Sideshow one.
Yeah.
In 1/3.
It's
Wow.
gonna be awesome. Oh, the base is cool on this one.
And we all thought our wallets were safe, right?
Nah, not tonight apparently. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for putting that in the show. That's fantastic. I like the pose. This is similar to isn't it similar to the Queen Studio one that they did?
It's similar to the Weta piece.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, I'm sorry, Weta.
Yeah.
I like this one though. I like the pose.
Yeah,
I don't know how many
this
people are going to want the black suit though. I wish that they had done this the traditional colors.
I hope there's a looking up portrait.
Ooh,
Wow.
angry.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty like sinister looking there.
Yeah.
Yeah, even a light up Zach. That looks pretty decent.
Yeah. That's good.
That portrait was cool.
That is good.
Ripped off bat cowl with the skeleton skull in it. Like that was pretty neat.
Yeah, man.
Well, that all made my night. If that's all they do, I don't know, but man.
That's
Oh,
insane. Nope.
we're not done yet.
This is more DC.
Man, we should have plugged the show better, man. This is DC stuff tonight. This is crazy. So we here.
How many
This is
people
going to
we
be
have
the Alex
watching?
Ross. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be up all night doing reaction videos now. So this one we saw. So everybody's going to be comparing these, of course, to the Iron Studios. I still like this one. I think it looks good. Oh, there's Wonder Woman. First time we've seen her. Oh. Definitely has some texture to it. I'm not sure. I think I might like the Iron Studios Wonder Woman better.
Same. Yeah, she's definitely the weakest out of these three. Looks good though, but
I like the base on that. I guess we've seen that before, I guess, but
that looks a lot like the old school Sideshow one.
yeah.
Remember that one?
Oh, sculpted cape on Batman. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Not sure about the portrait. She looks good.
Yeah,
But I like the portrait a lot better on the Iron Studios.
I'm not a huge fan of trunks. I know that's more of a traditional Wonder Woman thing. I do like the skirts better.
Oh, that's fabric cape. You think you can? Oh, maybe they'll sell it two different ways because that one they showed was sculpted.
Yeah, that's straight down. Yeah.
Yeah, that one they sculpted. Delaney, we got DC.
I know. Check it out.
Isn't that crazy?
Turn this down.
Jeff, have you seen any of what's been going on?
No, I just saw your message, Chris, and jumped on.
I got a message from Johnny. He's like, "I'm so sorry. We got our PR department got the wrong time."
That
It's
Wonder
all right.
Woman's pretty awesome.
Wonder Woman looks good. I was gonna say I still think I like the Iron Studios one better.
I like this one way better than Iron Studios.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
I just feel like her face isn't quite as soft. Okay, did you see the Mr. Freeze teaser?
I did see that, and I saw Riddler.
It's awesome. This might be the Berserk Batman they teased, which might be Ryan Brown here. I was right.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah, this is that one that kind of crosses the line between anime and Batman. This is gonna be a big piece.
Yeah, it looks like it.
40 pieces.
Ooh, yeah, big piece.
It's gonna be a son of a gun to put together.
Hey Jeff, hope you're having a great time.
So the only Cavill they showed was a black costume, right?
Black costume.
Yeah.
I said it's a shame. I wonder if they'll do a variant. But did you see the angry portrait?
Yeah, at the
That
end.
looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, this looks pretty huge. Look at that base.
Yeah, it's just a really beautiful piece. I'm assuming this is quarter scale, isn't it? I think it's quarter scale, but it's just massive. Like, yeah, it's such a beautiful. This is again just one of those art pieces. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of kickback. I've had a lot of conversations about Freeze with their creative director over the years, and they've definitely kind of pivoted from what we talked about before. So I'm really surprised by a third. I really thought we would get a quarter scale at some point, but third scale, that's a big shocker. Of course, everybody saw some portraits of Riddler as well. But yeah, going from no DC to showing a bunch. This is pretty great tonight. Thank you, Prime One Studio.
So what was on before Riddler and Freeze?
That was it. They started talking about like the next level of likeness sculpts. They had one character from Dune and one from God of War, which looked amazing.
An exciting lineup of future collaborations. Some that feature your favorite characters from movies, pop culture, and beyond. And don't forget, guys.
Yeah, coffee table piece. You're right, Emma.
These new title teasers that we're about to show you means that we're opening
title
the door
teasers
for your requests that will potentially influence what characters Prime One Studio decides to make next. So throw us some suggestions.
They're teasing
let's shape the future of collecting
1/3 scales
together.
on Instagram. Maybe we'll see them tonight. I haven't seen them yet. Let me go check on Instagram. Oh yeah, they're already posting stuff of the pictures that we've seen so far. Yeah, they're even posting stuff they haven't shown yet. It's some good pictures of the the Trinity on there already. Henry Cavill, Mr. Freeze. They've got some great screenshots of Freeze already.
Nice. Jesus. What's this?
Looks like a video game. Oh, this is what they just showed. I was going to say, I thought it might be Doom. Got some great portrait shots of Riddler on there as well.
They didn't put a date on Riddler, did they?
No. I would imagine. I bet Q2 of next year.
Spring.
Oh, Fallout.
Oh,
wow.
Love the show, man. Love it.
Did you hear Macaulay Culkin's in season 2?
Is he really? Like as a regular?
They just announced it today.
Oh, it's so cool. This could be a lot of fun. I wonder if this will be Blitzway. I wonder if it'll be like that mech suit. That'd be a big piece.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder when season 2 will come out. I'm guessing not anytime soon.
Maybe they'll do vehicles.
That'd be pretty cool. Prime One has done it before. Oh, they did say just tease or like I don't think we're going to see what it looks like yet. They did just say like graphics, yeah. But that's exciting. I think a lot of people will really be interested in that.
Yeah, I think so.
Big following. I would like to see a few more pieces from the boys. I think that'd be neat. I bet Stargirl would do really well.
Mm-hmm.
How's Delaney been this week?
Good. I even got to enjoy a colonoscopy yesterday. It was awesome.
I was going to say, what a day, right? Well, all I say is I've had one myself, and the prep is the worst part by far.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, you got that little bottle of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Or you could have just driven through Taco Bell or something and had a burrito or two.
Oh, Silent Hill 2. Spooky.
So they've done so great on some of those pieces. Man, I'm so pumped they showed some DC stuff. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
So what does their 1/3 Riddler do to the 1/4 Sideshow Riddler?
I think they're very different in terms of look. I personally think the Sideshow one will be much more popular just because there's less third scale collectors, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think both could have the potential to do well. Tron?
What was that?
I have no idea.
Tell us more.
Did they even say?
No.
That's so weird.
That's a true tease.
Yeah.
Tell you what, they're blasting through these things.
I was going to say they're really going quick, but I have a feeling it's going to be an hour show. We're already 34 minutes in.
Every time I see clouds, I think Superman.
Be cool if we had another comic one from them.
Or a Reeve.
Oh, that would be so great. Yeah, if they had Blitzway do a Reeve, oof.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, it's just sell a ton of them.
Did anyone see the Superman documentary?
No.
Where's it on?
It's in
Oh, it was in the
theaters.
movie. Yeah,
It's at the theaters.
Yeah.
Oh, just about him, Chris Reeves.
Yeah.
I saw clips of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
It'll be on Max soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, it looked really good.
It is.
Really good. I think we're going to go back to regular statues now. Yep.
And unforgiving sands of Arrakis, spice gleams like crystals in the beaming sunlight, and a beautiful sunset paints the
Got high
sweeping
praise from
desert
Justin
peaks
Racklin here.
in
That documentary is one of the best
vibrant,
things I've seen
warm
all year.
A young
Again,
noble is thrust
that's
into a
high
political maelstrom
praise
that
for sure.
jeopardizes his own
Yeah,
fate
it's good.
and the future of the entire planet.
All right, here we go. Back to Dune again. Maybe we'll see the one we just saw.
Film. It's a work of
But-
art that transcends a new era of cinema with breathtaking visuals and immersive storytelling.
Our artisans were captivated by the image of a lone young man standing across a vast terrain of dunes and are prepared to bring you a version of him that will
I still have not
transport
seen
you
this
back
movie.
into the rich desert vistas.
Or maybe give your room the extra spice it deserves.
Ba-dum-cha. Throwing in the jokes. Yeah, it's interesting they're going to do another one of these that they already did him.
Well, if they can get her right, that would be popular.
I was going to say, what was Zendaya?
Mm-hmm.
Or Zendaya, I mean. Sorry, Zendaya. They showed an updated version of him right before he came on.
Okay.
And it did look really good. Yeah, this is the one they showed. I think it looks good to me.
Yeah.
A couple different poses. I kind of like that arm up pose. As I was telling Billy earlier, they're definitely going to be experimenting with a lot of new paint techniques and printing techniques to up their level. I know that they were behind the scenes. They're really excited about that. Yeah, that looks cut and sew to me. I'm assuming it's got to be cut and sew.
It's moving, so.
Oh, it's 1/3. Where the last one was only quarter scale. So maybe they're going to go back to third a bit. Yeah, I think that looks great.
Yeah, it's cool.
Maybe it'd be pretty cool if they go in, you know, and do a lot of. Did they say Blitzway on that, or was it just Prime 1?
No, it's just Prime 1.
Interesting. Thanks, Sean. So this should be, I'm guessing, her. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's the bad guy. That looks good.
Yeah, that likeness is pretty spot on.
I was going to say, that's really spot on. This looks like it still renders. I don't know if it's actual statue, but yeah, it looks good.
Wonder if there's demand for that or not.
I can't imagine a ton of demand for that, maybe that particular character. I think, like you said, Zendaya would do a lot better.
Prime 1 Studio has had a long history of capturing the live-action magic and rich lore of the Lord of the Rings.
That's what I thought too, Sean.
For years, and they've dedicated themselves to recreating these.
So these should be quarter scale
in breathtaking 3D. We're proud to continue that tradition by revealing some extraordinary pieces that pay homage to Tolkien's meticulously crafted world.
I think this whole line's been really spectacular. Glad to hear it, Zach. Hope you enjoyed this section here. Whoa. Is this going to be like a giant diorama? Oh, it's oh my god. Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
That is insane.
Wow.
They teased this one before, but this is the first time we've seen it printed. I think they teased it long ago.
Oh no.
Good lord. What do they consider this quarter scale? That arm alone. How much is this thing going to cost? And how many dining room tables does Jeff Morris need to put in his dining room?
Yeah.
Good lord. It's truly, it's beautiful. No scale. Oh my God, that's not going to be cheap.
Yeah, that's going to be very expensive. And I wonder what the edition size will be on that.
I can't imagine being very large. But, I mean, they have balls to do something like that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
You saw it? Ooh. That's going to be popular. That's cool. He has been done before, but maybe this is going to be third scale. I think they did it.
Like Infinity Studios did a life-size bust of this guy.
Yeah. See, I'm right. It's a third scale. See, so all their other stuff is quarter scale. It's weird that they're going back to third after they made that whole thing about that we're going to go to quarter. So maybe quarter isn't panning out quite like they thought. Maybe. That looks cool to me. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, third scale. I mean, he's a massive character, so imagine how big that third scale is going to be.
Yeah.
1/3 scale statue.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That looks cool.
Wow.
Looks great.
I love the cape.
Yeah.
And a light up feature. I think you're right, Zach. I just talked about it the other day. I think you're exactly right. I think you're targeting extreme collectors at this point with some of these larger pieces.
That ain't me.
Well, we've been trying to get you to get more third, but I understand why you don't. You have had third before.
I've got
Yeah, you got your hole. You got a hole.
6 of them at the moment.
Oh yeah. I am Groot. Nope. I do too, Jeff. Excuse me, Theodore. That's my favorite scale. So anytime I see it, I'm happy. My wallet's not going to be because it's not cheap. Oh, that's cool. It's a little tree. I wonder if they'll have the little guys on it.
Ooh, that looks good.
I was going to say I love the sculpt.
Quarter scale.
So that'll go with their existing line. And that's a really fun piece.
Yeah, that's cool.
I always really liked those characters. Yeah, look at the detail. This is cool. They're showing some of the ZBrush techniques here. Some of the artistry that goes into this. It's Treebeard.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was just joking and making a funny name, but no, it actually is Treebeard.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that was his name. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings since it was in the theaters.
If I was a Lord of the Rings collector, I would be all over that piece.
For
Yeah,
collectors
me too.
across the globe, Prime One Studios' line of Predator statues has set the industry standard.
This has
for
clearly been a
movie
very
effort
popular
pieces
line for
that
Prime
command
One.
attention with their colossal presence.
They've
in
gone all in
cinemas.
on these.
Among them are the Urban City Hunter, Ahab, and the ruthless Berserker Predator, just to name a few. Each piece
Berserker
earning
was a
acclaim
big
from even
piece.
the most dedicated Predator fans.
And my personal
You
favorite,
got to be a hardcore
the
fan to be telling these
1987
things apart.
Jungle Hunter Predator.
Yeah.
Have
They
you
take up a
seen
lot of room.
these? It's like they eternalized a part of the rainforest in the resin. Incredible stuff.
What's crazy is that they've made a gazillion Predators, but they've never made a Dutch.
Utilizing these
I think Sideshow did.
ensuring that
That
every
is
piece
weird. I
has
wonder if they couldn't get the
story of its own.
license
And
somehow,
they're
like
not
to his
done yet.
likeness or something, maybe. They've
Sideshow
done.
did it, but yeah,
This
but
next
I mean, I'm
reveal
sure
promises
it's
to capture
different,
the
but they've done a
essence
bunch
of
of
a
Terminator
true
stuff, you
predator
know?
Yeah.
in its most primal
That's true.
form.
Was this Prey?
I'm not sure which one it's going to be.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Was it her or? Oh no, it's the Predator.
It's the Predator.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're all fun pieces. I like the portrait on it. It's definitely something different from what
Yeah.
they've done before. Definitely stands out to me. Looks good.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you saw that movie. I haven't seen it.
Awesome.
I saw it. Yeah, it was good.
You guys liked it?
Yep.
Would I have needed to see any of the more recent Predators to understand what's going on?
It's been 37
No.
years since the first Predator movie exploded on
Oh, he's
Oh, this
wearing
guy's
the
back. Look, there he is.
Yeah.
series has only gotten bigger and badder with every generation.
I like
on
the
his
face
face.
paint.
Prime
Yeah, he's got the face. He's got the Predator
This
face
isn't
paint.
just any
He's getting into
franchise.
character.
Yeah, he
This
is.
is iconic. We've unleashed 6 mind-blowing Yautja statues.
I mean, I guess
in our
chronologically,
new
Prey would be the
Masterline
first one, right?
And now prepare yourself for
That's cool.
lucky number 7. Straight from the 2022 blockbuster Prey, we proudly present the Feral Predator.
That's so great.
Oh my god.
I bet he thought he was like getting pranked or something. Like, yeah, show up for work and put some face paint on, and like he's like, what are we doing here?
Hunting style and the relentless drive to conquer. And it's all captured in a massive 1/3 scale.
Oh wow.
Every single detail screams epic, and this feral predator is destined to be the undisputed centerpiece of your collection. Check out that mass. Pure alien skull vibes with cracks, dents, and battle scars.
I do love the ZBrush renders. I think it's cool they show us that.
Yeah.
And yes, the iconic red LED
So this is 1/3?
laser is primed and ready to
Oh,
light up
yeah.
the battlefield.
Aren't they all?
But
I
here's
don't remember what
game
scale they are.
The,
I think they
jungle
are.
one or whichever one it was, a lot of people complained that that was overscaled.
Own dreadlocks
No.
that flow with a real
Wow,
life.
that looks cool. Right there.
Yeah, I love the hair.
This is
that looks
next
good.
level realism.
It's like a rubber.
You've never had this much freedom to style your predator. Set it up however you want. Those muscles, that detail. It's like the predator stepped right out of the screen and into your room. Sculpted straight from the actor's suit, the skin, the texture. It's alive with wild, unpredictable realism. The weapons, the armor, even the skull hanging from the belt are crafted with insane precision. And brace yourselves. The netball, yeah, it lights up with a built-in LED. This thing is pure fire.
Fire.
And let's talk about the base. This isn't just any base. It's the signature Museum Masterline Predator series design, giving you all the iconic elements that only true fans will recognize. The rifle, the traps, the gritty details scattered around the base. If you've watched Prey as many times as I have, you know what these mean. But wait, this beast comes loaded with extras. We've got not one, but 2 alternative unmasked faces, open mouth and closed mouth, both showcasing the feral predator's raw, untamed savagery. In the right arm, you're getting the full arsenal, wrist blade, knife, and even a Comanche trap. And that shield, we've got you covered with 3 different display options, so you can unleash it in full force. With 2 title plates and a headstand to mix and match, your display possibilities are
Nice
limitless.
headstand. That's cool.
Standing
It's really neat.
toe to toe with the greatest that came before. The Feral Predator is here, locked and loaded. Get ready for pre-order updates, because this relentless Yautja isn't just going to join your collection. It's about to dominate it. This beast is on the prowl.
He's getting into
about
it.
to invade your space
Oh, he's
with a
into it, yeah.
force
This
like
guy's
no
awesome.
other. Get ready for the Feral Predator to take over.
It's awesome.
Wow.
For decades, 20th
All
Century
right, some movie
Studios
pieces
has been
here.
enriching America's repertoire of cinema with their groundbreaking production values and pioneering usage of special effects. Our partnership with them has allowed us to sink our teeth into the terrifying beauty and intricate designs of some of the most legendary sci-fi franchises to date. And now, we have something truly special for our viewers. In this next reveal, we're going to show off a piece that will capture the raw, primal terror of a creature that has haunted us for decades. And maybe, if you're lucky, a few other surprises along the way.
Kind of cool if they could do Universal Monsters. That'd be pretty neat. Be another Predator?
Alien? No.
So is it weird that they didn't do it as part of the
That's Predator.
Predator series they just
Definitely
did?
a Predator, yeah.
Seems odd to me.
Oh, that's the city owner.
Yeah. Like the light up. Yeah, again, third scale, yep.
Two was the one in the city, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the show.
I appreciate that. Sorry I'm late.
Did you get caught up on some of the stuff they showed earlier, the DC pieces?
No, I was at dinner with a customer.
All right. They showed
Josh,
a
I
little
have
bit
a
of
1/3 Mr. Freeze Arkham if you want to buy it.
Yep, me too.
Yeah.
No, buy mine.
They showed a 1/3 scale Mr. Freeze comic book.
Oh, comic book. Okay, he said Arkham, so I was like,
No,
No, I'm offering
we're
an
going to sell them.
Arkham one to you.
oh, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Yeah. And then also a little bit of Riddler, a little bit of the Trinity of the Alex Ross line, Superman and Wonder Woman, and also a new Superman, Henry Cavill Superman as well.
Oh, wow.
So
And they-
definitely some
and they
DC
announced-
pieces.
And they announced the Fallout line.
Yeah,
Did they
Fallout.
really?
Yes, they did. There no images yet, just that they're doing it.
Okay. Did they say what scale or
A
Nothing.
lot of this stuff's been third scale tonight, which is really surprising.
Hey, I need some 1/4 stuff. Prime 1.
Yeah.
This alien is pretty cool.
I love the pose of it. Have they ever done anything quite like that one? I don't think they ever have.
Look at that. That's the
nice.
angle right there.
People are going to love that.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's so many alien collectors. That's a nice looking piece. I like the translucent part at the top.
Wasn't there an Alien versus Predator movie? Like a whole
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
There's no way that moves.
No.
Alien.
But this looks great.
Yeah, it looks good.
180 of you guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's get to 200 tonight. If you have anybody that might be interested in this show, please share it, and also please hit the like button. And thank you, gentlemen, for joining me tonight. This is a lot of fun. This is a better show than I was expecting it to be.
I'm just sad I missed all the great DC stuff.
Yeah, dude, we marked
Oh
out.
my God, look how big it is.
Pounding chapter
Wow.
of the Alien trilogy. Ripley
I
faces
love
the
that. That's like a
relentless
museum piece.
terror of the dog Alien in Alien 3.
Yeah, I thought it was
Was
all going
it-
to be anime again tonight, but it's really been kind of a lot of movie stuff.
Was there Sigourney Weaver? Was that 1/3?
Quarter.
From the
That was
depths
quarter?
of space in the movie that redefined
That looked good in
creature
person to me, I
design,
thought.
The dog Alien returns.
I was
Evolved,
just wondering if you could pair it up with this. You know?
and more ferocious.
I bet you could.
I bet you could.
Prime One Studio. in
Yeah, I mean, because you don't know how big these aliens are next to a
Is it-
human, right?
This isn't the Queen, right?
In
This is
2000,
the dog alien.
Yeah, so I think maybe it would pair up with the Sigourney Weaver size.
a hyper-realistic
Mm.
1/3 scale
Maybe,
statue.
maybe not
But
quite.
now,
Yeah, I think
he's
so.
taken it beyond anything ever imagined. Let's take a look at the next evolution of the dog alien. With every element refined, concept, design, and texture, this piece explodes off the screen and into your world. It's
Yeah, that's what I
not
thought,
just a
Thomas.
statue.
The Queen was
It's
massive.
a living, breathing terror brought to life with jaw-dropping realism. In the movie,
Was that the one that had like a wall
alien
behind it or
towering
something?
over 8 feet tall, stalks the corridors of
Not
I don't
sure.
remember.
And then they did one without the wall.
hunting the inmates with cold,
Oh, yeah.
calculated
And
precision.
then
Remember the
kinda
one
pissed
that-
everyone off.
It's
Yeah.
sleek, sinewy frame, razor-sharp limbs, and coiled tail are captured.
Man,
in
the thinness of his
close
arms makes me
leans
nervous.
To the prison wall.
That can't be like
ready to strike.
Polystone,
The
right?
perfect predator.
It's got to be.
H.R.
Like, it's
Giger's
it just looks so
legendary
breakable to
head
me.
design is
Uh,
brought to
That
terrifying
tail looks like if you bump it the wrong way.
every
It's over.
line and
Yeah, it's
curve
over. But I mean, just even the limbs. Like, look how skinny his arms are.
The translucent dome.
Maybe they have rods in
reveals
them.
the
They might.
creature's inner workings, while its gleaming metallic teeth glint
Impulse
with
is sold on this one. I was gonna say, I think this one will be real
This
popular.
creature was born to dominate.
Might be one of the more
and
popular pieces
destroy.
of the night.
Yeah, that looks great.
But the terror doesn't stop there. Turn it around and you'll find the
Yeah, I love the
dog
art direction
Berserk
with it. Just
diorama,
has so much movement to it.
capturing the horrifying moment it violently erupts
Oh,
from
there's a
its
little
hooks.
baby alien back there.
Yeah, a little bloody alien there.
The sinew, the
Hello, my
violent
baby. Hello, my
birth,
darling.
every gruesome detail
The little
is here,
Spaceballs
frozen in one of the most
for you guys.
shocking moments in cinematic history. And there's more. We've also included a version with the Queen Facehugger, the creature responsible for one of the most pivotal moments in the series. This version
It's a cool
is the
proximity piece.
ultimate collectible for all you guys out there who want to own the embodiment of cosmic horror. The dog alien has been reborn at Prime One Studio with an evolved design and bone-chilling realism, ready to take over your collection.
I need to start speaking like him on all my videos. I need to practice in the mirror.
I think like he orders his food, talks like that.
Give me 3 tacos.
Number 2, Diet Coke.
I love it.
4-piece nuggets.
Could you imagine if he had kids and he was talking like, "Go do your homework."
Uh-huh.
Now.
Brush your teeth. And
I would just sit there like listening to him like, tell us more, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, Alien Romulus. That, man. 1/3 scale again. That's going to be a big piece.
Mm-hmm.
Over the past 2 showcases, we've teased our exciting collaboration between CD Projekt Red and animation studio Studio Trigger. We know how
Oh, yeah,
eager
we saw
all you
that.
are to see the final product, but we're not quite ready to reveal it just yet. Instead,
They showed that
here's
second
an
one.
exclusive look at how the diorama is coming along. It's a piece that promises to capture the vibrant neon glow.
The
and
girl, I
gritty
can't remember
allure
that.
of a dystopian future. All
Mhm.
in one
I can't remember her
stunning
name, but
Prepare your
But she looked
eyes
good,
for
I
this
thought.
Next visual feast.
All right. Well, maybe it's going a little longer than an hour. It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, we saw this last time.
I was going to say they kind of teased part of this, but I don't think we actually saw it in statue form. So this is maybe the first time we're seeing it printed.
Where's Eric at?
I was going to say, yeah, he's at having a little date night with his wife.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I really like kind of the concepts they've been coming up with lately. Like, I feel like the bases have been a little bit more creative this show. They've kind of slimmed the bases down in some areas.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one.
You put them together, you get like a whole bar.
I was going to say, this is going to be a massive diorama when you put them all together. The crooked chair is a nice touch. That's the yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, we saw this one last time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's large, but it's not overly crazy.
Mm-mm. It's definitely not a dining room table piece.
No, I think it's very doable. I don't know how
Table,
popular
maybe.
Cyberpunk is, but
It's an end table piece.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So this one's going to be out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I have no idea. It looks cool though.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's got a lot of movement to it. That one with the Reaper is pretty neat. Colors are cool.
In In a realm
This is the one they
forged by
showed
ancient
earlier.
myths, a broken warrior
Really
embarks on
pretty
a
amazing
perilous
head
journey
sculpt.
with his son, traversing
Ooh,
through the
God of
land
War.
fraught with
Yeah,
mythical
it's their
beasts
like their
and
next level
vengeful
of
deities.
sculpts.
Everyone here should be familiar with Kratos' quest for revenge. In 2021, Prime 1 Studio brought Kratos and Atreus to life with a striking diorama set against a snowy backdrop, weapons drawn and ready.
And those two only tell half the tale. Pair them up with Boulder and Broods. You have yourself an epic battle scene straight out of the game.
Oh, yes. So it's only natural that Prime 1 Studio returns to this mythical tale stronger than ever. They're refining their technique and upping the scale with a new portrayal of the Ghost of Sparta.
Ghost of Sparta.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, that water effect's neat.
That's awesome.
Oh, that looks.
This one will sell well for them, I think.
Oh, this is gonna sell really well for them.
I always think he looks like Triple H.
Did you see when Braun Strowman cosplayed for Halloween this
Yeah,
year?
yeah.
He looked. I was like, okay, if they do a live action movie, they need to get Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
He did this guy?
Yeah, Braun Strowman did this guy, and he looked exactly like him.
Yeah, this piece will do well for Prime 1.
Oh, that's awesome. Gauntlets are good. The blades are right. Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be real popular, I bet.
Ooh, one
third scale. Yep,
that's going to be massive.
Again, they're all doing third scales tonight. It's really pretty amazing. Like somebody said earlier, like targeting the hardcore collectors now. I think it's where we're at.
As the next chapter
Extreme gamer and collector in the house says day one.
Ragnarok unfolds. Following the success of our previous quarter,
Dude, I thought that was a cool piece too, but you could see that they've definitely upped the level.
Prime 1 Studio proudly brings the latest installment of this legendary action adventure to life.
And this one's quarter. They showed one that was quarter too.
That was the original one they did.
Oh, okay. The more action.
Yeah, that was like a diorama basically.
Yeah.
Kratos, the unrelenting warrior who conquers gods, monsters, and his own inner demons, is captured in stunning 1/3 scale. Every detail, from his formidable beard to the towering frame that stands over 2 meters tall, radiates the power he wields. The precise daylight-inspired paintwork ensures
that's
that Kratos
massive.
appears exactly as he does in the game, etched into our memories. His iconic red tattoos and battle.
Every time we say massive, that means it's going to be expensive.
Striking detail on his lifelike skin, while his armor, crafted from fur and leather, exudes an otherworldly elegance. Every intricate detail, from the ruggedness of the leather to the delicate embellishments, harmonizes into a godly display of craftsmanship. Even his trusted companion Mimir is flawlessly crafted, with wrinkles that tell the tales of time and glowing.
Oh, they got him. They did him really well.
Kratos stands atop an extraordinary custom base inspired by the rugged terrain of Norse mythology. A sling Dreki lies beneath him, its lifeless body drenched in water as it crashes against the rocks. Every fang, every crimson fin is carefully sculpted, while the wet paintwork around its eyes enhances its lifelike appearance. The arrows piercing its body recall Kratos and Atreus' harrowing journey. Behind him, glowing creatures lurk in the darkness, and giant untamed plants sprout from the terrain, each element immersing you in the game's epic world. This masterpiece also comes with a host of legendary accessories. Wield Kratos' magical weapons, the Leviathan Axe, Dropnir Spear, and Blades of Chaos. Choose between his impenetrable Guardian Shield or the mighty Stone Wall Shield for ultimate defense. The set also includes alternate head sculpts, one with Kratos' stoic demeanor and the other with his fierce battle-raged expression. Mix and match these pieces to create your own
It
unforgettable
is indeed
scene.
vengeance.
The realism of this 1/3 scale figure is unmatched, bringing the raw power of the
I
game.
kind of like that
to
he's kind of like
life
looking
never
off into
before,
the distance. I
with
think that's a
Kratos
cool,
making his highly anticipated
pretty
debut.
stoic looking
The
pose.
journey is far from
Said it was 2 head sculpts. I wonder how they would swap out the heads without a seam line
I
because
think it's
he
the
doesn't
whole
have a
arm and
shirt.
torso, maybe.
The whole upper body and the left
oh,
arm.
like yeah, that would just key in along the armor line. Thanks for joining us, Em. I appreciate it. Have a good night's sleep. I think she said it's like 2 a.m. where she's at. Who is this?
I think this is Thor from God of War.
Man, look at the detail. Look at that.
Yeah, that's Thor.
Is it
from the
Thor in
video
that
game.
too?
Uh-huh.
That's a cool looking piece. It's gonna be another big one. Look like
Thor was a very
big
hard
character.
boss to beat.
Yeah, everybody's
how-
saying, "Wow."
Now,
Thor,
how
let's
can
go.
they do that?
Thrill of the fight is in the air as we head back into the ring of Street
Well,
Fighter
Thor
6.
isn't.
He's a
Last night, we saw
Mythological
He's just a god,
character.
right?
Yeah, he's just a god, so he's
Yeah.
Now we're
mythological.
about
So
to crank up the intensity with
I mean, they have
Thrill of
Zeus in the
Field.
game. They have Hades.
With a mischievous grid and a flair for chaos, our
Like
next
a little Street Fighter
contenders will
stuff
have
next?
cunning tactics and unpredictable style. Make way for our next challenger.
fight. So we saw her last time. She's already up for pre-order, I believe. This is Jeff Delaney's favorite one.
Oh, she's back.
No, this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like, how's your hand bigger than your helmet?
It's like Bane. My Batman versus Bane. His fist is bigger than his head.
How are you getting that on your head?
Yeah. Force perspective. I don't think they showed this one last time. Maybe they showed her as a render. I don't think we saw her printed, so. It's a fun pose.
Mm-hmm. The colors are nice.
Yeah, it's something real different. One-third scale is the new quarter scale. I like it. I'll say everybody knows it's my favorite scale, so I love it. JWR definitely had his first taste of some of that visiting Billy.
Yes. I mean, every time Billy looked up, I was just staring at one of his 1/3, and he was just laughing at me. And I'm just like, that's so this is
Well, he said some choice words the minute he walked into the room that we can't repeat here.
I bet so.
this is a family friendly show. So
That's right.
This next IP takes me back to the good old days of when I used to hide out in my room, shut the lights off, and lose myself in the terrifying chaos of Raccoon City.
Wasn't sure where that story was going to go.
Forget about those zombie dogs. Oh, Studios venture.
I used to go up in my room in the dark under a blanket.
A perfect blend of contemporary 3D graphics.
some
and your
subtitles.
expertise in 3D
He knew.
sound.
He was like, yeah.
Before we continue,
We just went to a
let's head to the
PG-13,
save
folks.
room to
Here on the
recap
show.
of everything Prime 1 Studio has made so far.
I still like that piece. It's really so graphic. It's crazy though.
I love this video game series. That was the Nemesis was the best one that, in my opinion, they've done.
It's a pretty scary game, isn't it? I mean, just like it's, you know, it has a lot of jump scares and stuff, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, she's very scary in the game.
Man, we saw a lot of cosplay of her recently, the last couple cons. A lot of people really like to cosplay as her. Lady D, right?
How was that for summer?
Oh, my heart could barely handle it. Resident Evil is a franchise that's pushed Prime 1 to hone their craft and elevate themselves higher with every piece.
Now it's time to turn our attention.
Justin, that is a custom piece.
In Resident Evil 4, the struggle goes beyond traditional zombies as the rise of bioorganic weapons threatens to take over. Our next reveal captures an iconic scene featuring a former police officer who has transitioned to his new job as a special agent.
Under direct orders from the president.
Yes. Let's dive into the chaotic scene of our next reveal and see how he handles the madness.
Wallet is doomed indeed. It's, yeah, there's at least 3 pieces I'll probably buy tonight. I'm already scared. Creaky Bridge. Nope.
Oh.
Man, they had like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy in that game.
That's awesome.
Josh, what is this?
I don't remember what. I think it's 4. I think it's I get the numbers confused, but this is one of the main characters from like 2. I'm gonna get crucified in the comments if I get these numbers wrong, so I'm not even try.
Sean just said it's the opening sequence of the game. They make really fun dioramas. I've been really impressed with all of them. Chainsaw Villager. Vengeance says, how do you not know RE4? Looks good to me. It'd be pretty cool to be like a video game designer and then they bring this to you and be like, hey, look what we made out of your game. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I bet they're just so flattered. See, this looks like it's, you could buy it just separately or make it a diorama. They don't have the rest of the piece here.
っていうところはお話をいただいた時にすごく楽しみにしてたんですけれども、非常にアイコニックなレオンに対する敵としてチェーンソー男を
You can buy all the pieces separate.
ナイフでのその緊張感あるものと銃での緊張感あるものでそれぞれしっかり
I bet you Bryan's excited about this one.
提案いただいたんで、これはすごい
So there's a lot of fans out there.
っていう風に感じました。ポーズを段階的にラフのところから、見せていただいたっていうところから、3D データとして見たときにぐっとこう実在感というか手応えっていうのは強く感じましたね。実は RE2 の時のフィギュアでいろいろとこう銃の構え方ってプライム1さんとやり取りさせていただいた部分が完全に今回の RE4 でしっかり形になってるっていうのを最初に見て感じました。武器を構えてポージングがあるっていうもの、敵が襲いかかってくるっていうような、しかも組み合わせになるって非常にこう緊張感がそのスタチューからこう伝わってくるようなポージングっていうのになってほしいなって常々思ってるんですね。ただその緊張感ってすごく微妙な作り方で、単純に銃を構えるだけで出来上がるっていうものじゃなくて、体重のかかり具合とかその銃口の先に何がちゃんとあるのか、目線が銃口に合わせて沿ってるのか、そういう全てのものが組み合わさって初めて出てくる空気感、緊張感っていうものだと常々思ってます。でこれが、今回その 3D のモデルを見せていただいた時にもう本当にそこが形になってるっ っていうところは、まあ、我々にとっても本当に嬉しい限りで、それがさらにこうペイントマスターでどんな形になっていくのかっていうのはもう楽しみで仕方なかったですね。3D データってすごくその造形のポージングとか緊張感っていうのは非常に伝わるんですけど、やっぱりこのアルティメットプラスのものってすごく近いところで見たり、本当にどの角度から見ても満足がいくような部分っていうのはやっぱ塗りの力が大きいかなっていうふうに感じてまして、いろいろな質感がこの一つのフィギュアの中にありながらも、それ一つ一つがちゃんと存在感あるように仕上がってるっていうのは、ここの塗りが入ってこそだというところで、何回かやり取りはさせていただきましたけれども、非常にその塗りっていうものに対して我々が口を出す余地っていうのは少なかったなっていうのは印象深いところです。前作は比較的その質感という部分っていうのが、同じ素材の中で表現されてた。そこにクリアな、アクセント、クリアパーツのアクセントっていうのを、目指されたっていうところは印象深かったんですけど、今回はさらにそこから進歩されたというか、布の表現の中でファーを扱われてるっていうような部分が非常に目を引きましたし、これを見た時になんかいつも見ているものと全然違うぞっていうようなインスピレーションはすごく好印象でした。僕が一番最初に顔の部分ですごくいいなって感じたのが、表情の部分って大きくって、我々レオンを皆さんに見せる時っていうのは必ずその表情感情が伝わるような顔だったりポーズだったりっていうのを気をつけながら一枚一枚アートを作るっていうところがあるんですけど、これが 3D になった時にしっかりとその空気感が感じれるっていうのって我々からしたらもうすごくハイレベルで、顔が似てるだけじゃなくて、レオンってこういう表情するよねっていう部分に対して目力とかも含めてまとまってるっていうような、しかも今回その2つ顔のバージョンがあって、どちらもレオンらしい顔に仕上がってるっていうところはむちゃくちゃいいところだなと思いました。おまけ的に今回のシリーズ前回のシリーズ合わせて表だけじゃなくて裏とかも非常にデザイン的にこだわられてるっていうところは感じてまして、実はこの今正面から見てるところだけじゃなくて、裏側にも回ったら非常に面白いアイテムも見え隠れするので、この辺りは本当に楽しんで見れてるなっていうところですね。前作 R1 の時にはもう
This segment might be a little long.
という形が
No, who's excited for that Mr. Freeze?
Yeah.
豪華な
Man, I can't wait to see more of it. I wonder if they'll incorporate Nora
今回の RE4 についてももうそれに
somehow.
負けない形
What did Riddler end up looking like?
見応えっていうのも本当個人的に
We just saw the portraits.
Just the portraits.
値段的には非常に高価では
Did they go with more comic book accurate or kind of their own?
You
If
see,
they went more comic book accurate.
Look like their own interpretation.
手に取って見ていただきたいなと
That looks good.
ゲームの方の
just some of the level, like the
よろし
beard.
くお願いいたします。
I
It's
mean,
gonna be
that
good.
looks better.
It's gonna be really realistic. Here's another.
Oh, good job, Prime One. Good job on the Riddler.
Yeah, I think people will like him. I think people will probably like the sideshow one more, just because it's quarter scale.
I mean, I'll definitely be buying the Riddler from Sideshow, but I think the Prime One's going to look a lot better, just from the portrait you showed me.
It's just gonna be different. I think the sideshow is obviously kind of going to that dark, kind of that dark universe look.
Yeah, it's just totally two different things, you know. Like one's gonna have 4 portraits, you know.
Yeah, it's like the difference between the Prime One Penguin and the Sideshow Penguin. They're both amazing, but they're both so different.
Just totally different.
Yeah, totally different.
Which is, and honestly, I like the Sideshow one better than the Prime One Penguin. I just think it looks more like Penguin to me.
Not our final stop. there's one special project, one that, among the many stories filled with monsters, heroes, and villains, they've long dreamed of bringing to three-dimensional reality.
A game that revolutionized the way we see Japanese role-playing games and the stories within them.
Can you hear the battle theme yet? Those sweeping violins and heroic trumpets?
Characters that continue to live on within us long after we finish the game.
As collectors, we may come from different walks of life, but one thing unites us all: the childhood memories that we cherish through our passion for collecting.
And now, Prime One Studio is about to show you the culmination of everything that they've worked so hard for.
So, without further ado, let us unveil the fruits of over 10 years of dedication and effort, the grand finale to our journey.
Another $6,000 Final Fantasy piece, but I guess we'll find out. See how big this thing is. I'm right there with you, Theodore. Got some people excited about this one.
Does somebody want to share who it is?
Yeah,
Final Fantasy. All I know. I never got into that game franchise. But this story is massive.
A lot of excitement about this one. It's called Cloud. Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, thanks everybody for chiming in. Yeah, a lot of love for this franchise tonight in the chat. So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
For those that know, how accurate to the game is this?
I'm guessing it's pretty good. Just based on everybody's reaction.
Very excited. Those wings are cool.
Yeah, really neat. I wish we would get that kind of pose, that kind of movement sometimes with the DC stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just add something different. It says Extreme Gamer and Collector says extremely accurate.
Nice.
It says a big hit in Asia. Prime One nailed it. I say a lot of love in the chat. This is awesome. I'm glad to see so many people liking it. It looks like all quarter scale across the board.
That's cool.
How amazing was that presentation? It's got me feeling really nostalgic.
Oh yes, but there was also so much new content too. This showcase truly had something for everyone. But I guess that's the magic of Next Level.
And what a ride it's been. Fast forward 12 years and we're standing in the very building where these talented artists have created new, tangible memories for our beloved collectors. It's bittersweet knowing that we've come to the end of another showcase.
Yes, it's always bittersweet at the end, but it's remarkable to think just how far they've come.
I feel like much better
The
offering
artists,
this time than last show.
Designers,
Mhm.
creators, everyone involved in making these amazing works of art have worked tirelessly to bring you the best of the best.
Prime One Studio would like to thank their collaborators and most importantly, their fans and collectors for everything. We wouldn't be here without all of you.
Absolutely. Thank you all for being a part of this incredible journey.
Thank you again for joining us today, and until next time on
Prime One Studios.
Next Level Showcase 13.
Well, there you go.
Good stuff.
Good stuff tonight, man. I think that was a very well balanced show. I agree with some of the comments.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
A lot of good stuff there. Obviously, we got to see some DC pieces, which none of us were expecting. I still can't believe they did. I'm surprised that they would show a third scale freeze before they would show that Hush Catwoman, though. Like I still am amazed because she's printed, but I think in one of my conversations with Johnny that he said something like they might go back and tweak some things on that one. So maybe Mr. Freeze is a little further on in the process, but pretty awesome. Anything stand out for you guys tonight? What you saw?
You mean besides the obvious?
Yeah, besides the obvious. Yeah.
I like that prey piece.
Yeah,
that was neat.
That was pretty cool.
It's just so different than the other ones they've done. I really like
that's
the
it.
face.
Yeah, like if you showed me from like Predator 1 to 2, which are really the only two movies that I really remember, and then there's been tons of, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. This one you actually can.
Yeah. I really liked the alien that was swirling up. I thought that was just a beautiful, just an art piece. I think it looks like it would be on a pedestal or something. It's really pretty, even though it's an alien and disgusting, but it's it's beautiful to us. So yeah, us crazy statue collectors. But JWR, anything in particular for you?
I'm excited to go back and rewatch the whole show, and see the Freeze for sure, the Riddler, but the Resident Evil statue and the God of War statue were my two standouts for me.
That's awesome. Jeff?
If you like Alex Ross, what do you do?
It's so difficult right now because there's customs, there's Iron Studios, there's Prime One, there's Legendary Beast.
Yeah.
It's many. I know they're all different.
Nuts.
The bases on these look really good.
You know what? It's funny because I'm already hearing conflicting things about the Wonder Woman portrait on the quarter scale. I actually like it. I think she looks fierce and determined and great. Other people are saying it needs major reworking, which I don't think is going to happen. But boy, you know what I'm really curious about? We don't know the price point on these yet. They've shown that Superman at a convention and it's definitely obviously ready to go, but what are they going to price those things at?
I don't know. I think they're maybe a little higher, I would imagine, but I mean, they're not calling it Alex Ross. So, maybe there's not a license.
They called it Justice. And
they did.
Graphic novel by Alex Ross.
I know, but they did not mention his name, I don't think, anywhere on that.
So those are quarter, right?
Those are quarter.
So Alfred was what, $550? That's a quarter. So you figure, you would hope that they came in under 1,000.
I think they're going to be maybe $999.
Well, the 1/4 Batman
Superman
Hush.
Hush, yeah, he was 1,000, right?
Yeah.
That was no spot.
That Hush, even a quarter scale, is 30 inches tall and 20 inches wide. These are going to be much smaller than that. So hopefully they'll be a little more forgiving with the price.
Yeah.
People talking about the Wonder Woman portrait. I didn't love it initially in the video package, but now that I'm seeing some of the shots that they've posted, I actually think it's pretty good. Definitely strong and determined. So yeah, I guess we'll see. Vengeance is predicting 900. I think you might be in the ballpark there. Yeah, I'm really hoping they go like the 1,200 mark, which they could. But I think they're wanting to sell these. That's the thing is like those are kind of the statues. Like it's simple. There's not a lot to the base. Like this would be a good price point.
Base, right?
There is a light up, which again, I think people could care less about for the most part. Yeah, but it did look nice. So. It did look nice.
Yeah, the light up for Wonder Woman is red, blue for Superman, and I don't know what they're doing for Batman.
It showed like a little part of it, like the logo, but I don't think it showed much of the base.
It might be white. I see a little bit of bright. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Hold on, I got a screenshot because I've been.
Is that a wired cape with Batman?
It looks like there was going to be 2 capes. This is definitely sculpted. The one that they show, like this one right here, that one's definitely sculpted. But there must be a swap out to do a fabric. So I'm assuming they're going to sell both. Like the option, like Prime One's done that before.
That's what they do with Superman. They've shown both.
I don't know if you guys can see that. That's Batman's base. It's just black. Like it's I think it's probably got the same 2-tiered look with the light underneath it.
Right.
But this is clearly a sculpted cape, without question, which is again that iconic Alex Ross image of him.
And then that one that shows all three of them, it looks like it's fabric.
Yeah, so I'm assuming there's going to be a double option, just like, you buy the fabric. I'm guessing like the fabric would be like a smaller edition size probably. But we'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, I hope the price point's not too bad.
Yeah.
I feel like if they come down a little bit, fans will respond well to that.
Right.
But like if they just keep pumping out $1,300 quarter scales, like nope. The edition size is going to be 100. It's just the way it's going to be. But if they go 900, 950, I could see them.
Should get a discount for buying all three.
Yeah,
they've done that before too.
Which they've done. Yeah, there's been, if you bought Punchline and the Jimenez Joker, you got whatever it was, $75 off, right?
Yep,
Same
that's
thing
what I
with
did.
Batman Triumphant and the Penguin. They gave you something off of that.
Yep, absolutely. So I guess we'll find out. Who knows when these things are actually going to go up for pre-order? Sometimes Prime 1 surprises us really quick. Sometimes it's 2 years later they go up for pre-order. So you just never know. But I would assume that a lot of these will hopefully go up for pre-order pretty soon. And obviously they showed a lot like in the works, and they showed like just a lot of graphics of things that they're working on, like Fallout, which I think will garner a lot of attention.
The Ghoul, I'd buy the Ghoul.
Ghoul would be amazing. Like I think a lot of people would love that one. So we'll see, but I think this was a great showcase from Prime 1. I think they did a really nice job, and again, it was just nice to see some surprises. Again, like tonight, I was like half dreading tonight because I'm like I just don't know anything about anime, so I'm like I feel bad if I can't comment. Like this is a reaction show, we don't know what we're looking at, so I really appreciate the variety tonight, and it was really cool to see some really great stuff from Prime 1.
It was crazy because when we were watching it and they showed Superman, we were like, oh, he's a DC guy.
Yeah.
That's
like
DC.
Ooh, they accidentally snuck a DC in there. Ooh, to appease the fanboys and stuff.
And then it was just like a tidal wave of stuff. We were like, what the hell's going on here? Crazy.
So that was really cool. I definitely tip my hat. I wish that they had like a lot of times they'll give me a heads up. Like they'll be like, yeah, it's like we're gonna do like 3 pieces on this show or whatever. I'm like, that's great. So I had no clue other than a message from Johnny tonight saying, we're so sorry that we had the wrong time. We feel so bad. So yeah, Foxhound says Prime 1 gave BSC a bone. Absolutely, they did. And a lot of collectors, because again, if you're watching this channel, chances are you probably like DC stuff. And it's exciting to see. And I especially Prime 1 definitely went the quarter scale route on DC. And I think that's still where they're going to go. But clearly they showed a lot of third scale stuff tonight, including Superman. All of the Alex Ross was of course quarter scale, but the Freeze and the Riddler tees. So that's exciting. That definitely, tips the hat to the collector that's been around for a while, collecting all this painted rock. So I think that's pretty exciting stuff. But
for sure,
absolutely. So this was a lot of fun. Anything else you guys want to say before we wrap up the show tonight? Still got 172 people here hanging out with us tonight. This is awesome.
I can't think of a thing to say.
Yeah, well, there you go. Again, everybody watch Penguin this weekend. Again, this is bittersweet. This is our last Penguin show of the year. Very sad, but we were talking earlier about looks like they're teasing maybe that they're going to do a Joker series also with Barry Keoghan.
As someone just said in the chat, James Gunn came out today and said, there's no discussion of that happening.
Really?
Yeah.
He always shoots things down, though. They mean it, it got out and he didn't want it to get out.
Well, see, so that's
he's not the director of that, so he might not have that say. Maybe.
No, he's the main dude at DC.
Yeah, he has. If he says it's not happening, which
I say this to James Gunn then, because I want my Joker show.
So that's the second rumor today that was debunked. One was the Disney's replacing Mickey Mouse with some dragon, and I asked Chris about it.
Whoa! That just broke my heart. Some dragon. That's Figment from Epcot, my friend. So what that was is this year in 2024, Steamboat Willie, which was the original Disney cartoon where he's black and white and he's that was that became copyright free. So basically, Disney no longer owns Steamboat Willie. And so people can use that likeness. And we've already seen like horror movies done with Steamboat Willie and things like that. They do not own Mickey and will not own Mickey anytime soon. That one doesn't go up for copyright for a long, long time. But Steamboat Willie was like 1908, or I can't remember what year that was, maybe 1920 or something. I can't remember. But that's it. It's like, it would have been 24. It would have been 1924 because it's 100-year copyright. Everything's got 100 years on it. So that's what that was. So Mickey's not going anywhere.
Okay.
And Figment is the mascot of Epcot. 1928. So maybe it's not quite 100 years then, CC. I knew CC always chimes in with good stuff. So anyway, that's what that was. So Mickey's not going anywhere, and Figment's has like the worst ride at Epcot, but it's everybody's favorite character. So very funny. So there you go. CC says Steamboat Willie and I share a birthday. So that's how I was like, how do you know that? But it's awesome. That's awesome.
I will say I am looking forward to the Steamboat horror movie. The previews look really good.
Yeah, looks creepy. Looks creepy. And I know you love horror movies, so that's perfect. Well, gentlemen, thank you for joining me, and thanks everybody in the chat. I really appreciate the audience tonight. It's always nice to hang out together. These are always some of my favorite shows of the year, and of course, having some DC was a big, nice surprise for us. So with that said, I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll be back on Wednesday for Rogues Gallery Live, and anything else on the Sanctuary, Jeff, coming up?
No, just still waiting for Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, hopefully it'll ship and be to you soon. I got the Prime 1 Batman 89 coming. It's on the boat somewhere, hopefully within the next couple weeks, maybe. Also got some art coming in, and also I'll be probably doing 5 or 6 reaction videos tonight. So those will be up on the channel. I'll be working hardcore. So everybody have a great night. Again, thanks everybody for joining us early with that mix up with the times from Prime 1. So again, I appreciate Johnny Pham for Johnny Matamura for reaching out and saying, hey, we had the wrong time. So I appreciate the heads up.
Hey, did you see that Batman vs. Joker Dio waitlisted both versions?
Did it really?
Yeah.
I still have no idea where that piece is going to go, but I still am excited about it.
It's like 31 inches tall or something. Crazy
with the fire and stuff. Like they showed it recently when they were showing off Riddler and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, that piece is really big.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
Perfect spot for mine.
Right there behind you?
No, so it's going on the shelf. I'm building a new shelf just to fit that one. And it's going where the picture that I put in the group of the 2 Finch and Batman. So I just moved these over here just to start taking that shelf apart. But I got the dimensions of that statue, and I'm building a new shelf. So the Finch, Batman, and Joker, and then that statue will be a centerpiece for the room.
That's awesome. Well, you're going to need to do a room tour for us soon then once you get all that ready.
I will do so.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Well, anyway, gentlemen, thanks for joining us tonight. You guys stick around for a second off camera. I'll have some things to tell you, and we'll see you guys all in the Batcave. Happy collecting, everybody. See you later.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.